Hello, Robs. We're back with grandmother's stories. Shadows are moving in there. Maybe I'll just keep it on there. I'm just going to move it over here. An exhortation to economy. And there it goes. Now, said Grandma, you children know nothing of economy. Oh, yes, I know you think you do, as they looked up in amazement. And you are good children, but you can't know anything of the economy I had to use. I remember once when I was living at Bois Blanc, I went down to Pennsylvania and New York to visit my sisters and stopped at Conneaut to see old friends. When going down on the boat, someone had some very fine large peaches to sell. They were a great temptation, for I hadn't seen any peaches for several years, and I was very fond of fruit of all kinds, and Bois Blanc was so cold and bleak we could raise scarcely any. But when I found that I would have to pay 25 cents for 2 peaches, I hesitated. No, I said to myself, I won't do that. 25 cents is too much to pay for 2 peaches, simply to gratify my appetite. I may need that money before I get home again. And sure enough, I did. For when I was in Conneaut one morning, I met a little girl in the street who was crying, the tears rolling down her cheeks, in spite of her efforts to prevent them. I said to her, my little girl, what are you crying about? Then she burst into a flood of tears, but after a little managed to sob out that she couldn't go to school anymore because she hadn't a spelling book. How much would a spelling book cost? I said. 25 cents, but mother is so poor she cannot buy me one. There, I said to myself, I am glad I didn't buy those peaches, for I have still got that money in my pocket, and it will buy her a spelling book. But I said to her, if you will go with me where a spelling book can be bought, I'll get one for you. So she wiped her eyes and took me to a little store not far away, where it was soon bought, and she went joyfully off to school. So you see that if I had not been economical and saved my money, I could not have made that little girl happy. The children looked sedate over this story, evidently thinking of the money they spent for candies and of the books they did not buy for poor little girls. But the mamas and aunties smiled a smile of satisfaction at having such a grandma, but knowing well that it was a rare case of economy. That's a rather short one there. Yeah, that's it. All right, Rob. That's a short one, but that's all we get today. Goodbye.